MHOG knows how to party. It's the middle and the God party in the city of New Orleans. We keep us middle. We keep it
And welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast. That is the MHOG podcast, the only podcast with me on it. I am your host, Wayne, and sitting beside me is no one because we have Rum.
Hey,
Rum
it's
is
me.
back, and it's not Rum. It's Rum. It really is him. Not Rum is not here. He's not here today. Yay!
That's a shame because he was doing a good job.
Don't lie. He sucked.
No, he was good, man.
Yeah, he was so good. It was funny. No,
So
Chris he did a really good job. I was glad he came in and helped me out with the show and stuff. It was just super funny because he was like so fucking awkward with things like at times because he's not used to it. You know,
Sure.
like the funny thing is he even mentioned it on the show, man. He was like, he goes, man, I'm going to have to like really get used to this because, these people can't hear me nod.
No, like it took me a while to figure that out.
He was like, I keep agreeing with you, man, but I just shake my head.
I do a lot of talking with my hands sometimes, and it doesn't translate well.
You and me both, man. I'm constantly like I'll try to show you something.
Sure, I know.
We do it all the time. Hey, look at this. And I'm like, wait, you can't see that. What the fuck?
No.
But so, welcome back, dude. It's been quite some time. A little under a month.
Few days.
Yeah, a few days. So tell these beautiful people what you've been up to. Like, just give them a brief synopsis of, and don't say sleeping, motherfucker, because I know you didn't do that.
Well, I went with there was a group of us, and we went to Miami. Big one from the who does the sports segment.
Correct. Yes.
And Rachel and Amy, and we went down to Miami. We stayed a couple days in Miami and got to see them doing all the prep. We were at South Beach, so got to see all the prep for the Super Bowl.
Oh, very cool.
Building all these structures on the beach and everything that they're going to be doing, like a lot of concerts and stuff at. The Chainsmokers are going to be opening up this big Pandora concert series right there for the Super Bowl, and there's going to be major parties, and CNN Cafe, the bar, is right near where we stayed.
That's very
so
cool.
they're going to be doing a lot of broadcasting from there, and we actually were able to watch. Give you an idea how long I've been gone. We watched the what was it? The Saints game. Yeah, we watched the Saints game, and they lost. And
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And that was like a thorn in everyone's side here. By the way, it was nice. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm sure Rusty had a good time with that.
There was a couple bad calls that we saw. But it was really cool because we got to the CNN, the ESPN cafe.
ESPN.
Yeah, we got in there, and I was like, oh, there's this cool little room in the corner, and it was like its own little private VIP area. It had couches, and there was this massive like 70-inch TV right there. So, I mean, it was just enough for just a handful of people. So, man, I grabbed that. We're sitting there. We're gonna get some appetizers. We're gonna watch the game in there, and that's what we did. And everybody kept coming back, seeing if anybody was in that space, and we were like, yeah, we're here, motherfucker.
It's like, get the fuck out. This is our home.
We hoarded that fucking place for like 6 hours.
Well, that's the way you do it, man.
And so we watched that, and then we went on our first cruise out of Miami, and toured around there, and we saw. I learned something with that cruise. We just did this one just to get. It was like an appetizer trip, just to get. I know it sounds kind of weird and But just to get, hey, let's loosen up. We're going on the bigger cruise boat here in a little while, so let's
Yeah.
just get on this one and have a fun time for a few days, right? We got on it, man. This is why you do not take a like $149 fucking cruise on a boat like it, because every motherfucker who loud fucking awful person gets on those boats because they're so fucking cheap.
Because it's cheap. Yeah, I was about to say, man, that's probably that's definitely the cheap boat.
And I saw more
That's the
ass
smoking.
cheeks.
That's the smoking section of the casino.
I saw more ass cheeks on that cruise than I have ever seen in my entire life.
That could have been a plus, depending on what the ass cheeks look like.
No, dude. If come on now. You're getting the $149 ass cheeks.
$149 ass cheeks are not equal up to the $349 ass cheeks.
No, that's an upcharge for those ass cheeks.
That is, that's an upgrade.
There was some people. It was awful, dude. We were fine. We were just like in fucking awe of how many.
How rancid that boat was.
How the boat was great. It was the clientele on this boat was so
White trash?
Oh no, it was a combination. It was complete combination. It wasn't just no.
Oh no, I'm
There
not
were-
saying. I'm just using that term as like a blanket statement. As in like
Yeah.
just like trash. They're like all sorts of different ethnicities worth of trash. But you know what I
Oh,
mean.
yes, and every damn one of them was on that boat. Every damn one. And there was no class. There was no class. They would walk in there with a fucking G-string bikini and try to go into the dining room, and people were like, "Why you can't tell me I can't go into the dining room? I paid for this boat." Blah 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 blah. And they're like, "You cannot go in there with your cooch hanging out, with your lips over flapping on the front of your G-string. No, it ain't
Wow,
happening."
that's fantastic. Like that's the MHOG boat.
God, I hope not.
If anybody wants to go on a cruise with the MHOG podcast, let's go with the $149 one and make fun of everyone.
But
Like that would
we
be the
had-
boat to make fun of we'll set up a fucking broadcast table from the damn bow of the ship, and we can make fun of every single thing that walks past us.
Oh, they would have loved it. But the boat was nice. The staff was really great. And then we got back to Miami again, spent another night there, toured around, ate, some really good food, and then got on another boat and went on the Carnival Horizon, which we were on that boat for the inaugural cruise out of Spain a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And man, was it nice. We stayed in the spa rooms. We got to go to the steam room and the mineral baths and all that other stuff, since it was all part of that package.
Very cool.
Super, super nice trip. The locations we went, it was a lot of beaches. We went to Grand Turk and Curacao, or I call it Caraco because that's the way it's spelled. And just tons of places, and it was fun. We had a great time. Then came back, and then just did some extra stuff, and now I'm back here. So it wasn't that long of a trip.
It was a long trip, but at least you had a good time, man. And you need to do that every once in a while. Kind of get out and.
Good idea. I think I'll do it next month.
Just relax yourself.
Yeah, I need to do it next month.
No, you don't. You can't leave me again for that long. God damn it!
Yeah, Chris he was rocking it.
He was rocking something. He was rocking like a retarded child back and forth, trying to figure out what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Definitely Kmart.
Well, hey, I think he did a good job, and I appreciate him stepping in.
He did. I'm just giving him a hard time because I like to.
Yeah, I know you did.
He did great.
So,
I was impressed.
So I missed so much shit when you're away from the U.S.
Yeah.
So much shit happens, and I come back to like more shit than when I left. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's a shithole. It's a shit pile. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a bunch of craziness going on. Before we get into that, I want to talk to you a little bit. I told you a little bit about this a minute ago about my complete meltdown yesterday on my
what was that about?
On my bank. Okay, so I bank with a credit union. I'm not gonna say which credit union it is, but they're fucking shit.
It's the $149 credit union.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. If you have $149, you can join my credit union right now. Yay. No. And so what was funny was I was calling them yesterday to pay my house note. Okay? Because I needed to. That's what I needed to do. And Rum just turned off his microphone, I think.
No, I turned it back on. I just didn't want to cough in your ear.
Oh, okay. I heard it click, and I was like, oh, shit, did I lose you?
No,
Here we go again. Welcome back to MHOG Podcast. Yeah, we always get fucked up on Skype. Anyway.
I may do that just in case I don't still want to cough in your ear.
That's fine, man. So anyway, yeah, so I was trying to pay my house note off. My house note. Not off,
Sure.
but, my monthly house note.
Money bags, yeah, go for it.
And, yeah, money bags. I'm fucking late anyway. But, so...
I'd be pregnant.
People know... No, I'm just fat. People know that, my mother died and I inherited the house. Actually, I inherited her loan. So,
Sure.
I had to go through all these... channels and all these fucking paperwork and all this stuff to get my name put on this paperwork that's sent in the mail, and it says, Joy Barris in care of me. It's got my name and everything. Like the estate is in care of me. This is what it says on the paperwork, okay?
Okay.
So I call these people up and I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm just, calling to pay my, house note, blah, blah, blah. Here's my account number, this and that. And the lady goes, give me 1 second, okay? I'm like, yeah, okay, no problem. So I'm on hold, blah, blah, blah. First off, I was on hold. I didn't say this, but first off, I was on hold for almost 40 minutes. And I'm at work, so I'm, hey, hello. So I am losing my lunchtime at that point, So I was like, okay.
Sure.
So I'm sitting here waiting for this asshole. But anyway, neither here nor there. So they finally ended up coming back on the phone, and the woman is like, I have to send you to, the fuck was it called? The Special Loans Department, because we need you to go through some more fucking hoops and channels to get you certified on this. And I was like, I've been paying this fucking house note for 4 years.
Yeah.
My name is on the paperwork you send me. And you need me to do more work now? What the fuck? Like, I lost my shit. So because this was even before I was pissed off, and she didn't say anything. She just says, I'm sending you to the Special Loans Department. And when she sent it, it was before I had the chance to say the things I wanted to say, because she was really quick about it. So
I'd get out of there too if I had to tell you that.
So she sends real fast to the thing. I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting. I'm on hold again for about 5 minutes. It's a fucking voicemail. It goes to someone's account, like mailbox. And
Right.
and I just fucking went off on the message. I was like, you guys are fucking ridiculous. I was like, I've been dealing with this shit for 4 years. I've had to go through all these hoops and all this stuff, all this red tape just to get my name on it. I did that. I have all the paperwork that says, my mom's passed away and I'm the only heir to anything of hers. If you want any of this money, you need to deal with me.
Right.
Now, I'm pissed. So I messaged Caitlin, and I was like, look, I'm so fucking pissed off right now. And I explained to her what's going on, and she says, well, give me the number. I was like, you can't do nothing. You're not on the, you're not on the fucking...
On the thing.
She's like, well, give me the number. So I give her the fucking number. You're never going to know what happens. She gets to pay the bill using my name and account, but it's not me. It's her. And I'm just giving her numbers, and they're taking it.
Yeah, they're taking it.
But you know what I'm... But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I was fucking befuddled and dumbfounded by this.
So she was able to do what you called to do originally
With my stuff! With my name!
with no hassle.
Right!
Right. Well, that's what wives are for, man.
But this is the whole point of it is me, like, you wanted me to get extra shit done so my name was more avid on this paper, like more, using as this account or allowing me. My wife's name is nowhere near this account, not even on it at all, and she can do this, but she's using my account, my social security number, and my fucking money. I'm just blown away by the fucking ignorance of this, this place. And I lost it, man. I completely lost it at work. And I said, fuck it. I'm just going to fucking, I'm going to go through all this other extra paperwork to get my name permanently put on this account, and I'm going to sell this motherfucker right out from under him.
That's what you do.
Good idea. I'm so done with dealing with fucking ignorant people, dude. Like, I don't get it, man. It's like, not only do I have to deal with the loss of my mom at the time, you know, now I got to deal with your fucking stupid ass, you know,
That's
and not
for the course, man.
and not believing anything I have to say. I mean, you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Well, it's always aggravating when you're dealing with the bureaucracy, especially when it comes to banks and loans.
But I mean, it's ridiculous, dude. I mean, I don't understand. It's like, guys, you're gonna get it. If you don't put me on it or you don't take this money, you're not getting it from anyone else. I'm the only one.
You're just trying to keep them from doing a repossession at that point, because that's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
So
I was like, what are you gonna do?
Wow, man. I can understand why you're upset.
Fucking stupid.
I recommend a vacation.
Yeah, I know. I need to take one of those, like a real one, a real long one, But the problem with that is if I take a long vacation, guys, you won't get any shows because Rum don't do shit when I'm not here.
It's true.
He's just like, whatever. Wayne's not here. Yeah. I'm not motivated. Fuck you people.
I'm just not tech savvy.
Well, you know what's gonna happen though is I am actually giving. Listen to this, guys. I'm giving Rum. I'm gonna say it right now. Every bit of access to all this stuff coming pretty soon. We're actually gonna be leaving our current hosting site at the end of the month. We're gonna end because the reason we didn't leave this month is because I already paid and I didn't realize it. So. We're going to be leaving our original hosting site. We've been with the hosting site for almost over 8 years.
Over 8 years, yeah.
And I found a new place that's gives us exactly what we have now, and it's
maybe a little more.
Yeah, more stuff, and it's the bargain's better. So we'll be switching over pretty soon. I'll be making that permanent announcement when we get closer to it. But it's not going to screw up any things, though. I mean, it's going to be a smooth, straight transfer, everything. You'll still be able to get the old shows and all that good stuff. It's all going to be transferred over.
Sure. That's cool.
But anyway, yeah. So that's me ranting about my banking experience, and I am done with that.
Good.
But anyway, so what else? What have you been hearing about, man? Since you've been gone and you come back, and what did you run into that you were like amazed about?
Oh, the whole I don't want to get into it, but the whole impeachment thing that's going on was.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking stupid circus, man. That is nothing. Like, nothing's gonna happen. It's just wasting our tax money and it's just a bunch of bullshit.
That's all it is. It's just political bullshit that means jack and crap.
Jack and crap. That's my favorite. Crap. That's your favorite drink.
Yeah, I don't like that one. It's a bit nutty.
Sometimes corny.
Let's see what else. Oh, freaking people dying left and right while I was gone.
Oh man, another musician passed away yesterday. I read about that. Oh God, what's his name? Josh. No, it's Josh, and I can't remember his last name, but he was the I think he's one of the original bassists for DRI, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles, the punk band.
Oh, yeah.
He passed away. But yeah, there was a ton, dude. There was a ton of musicians and passing away. Like a lot
of actors, sports people.
Yeah, your partner.
Yeah. Who's my partner?
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Kobe. We talked about it last show. We're not going to talk about it this one, so.
No.
But, it's a shame that his daughter had to pass away with him. That's the only thing. Yeah. That's horrible. And all those other people.
Yeah, that's the worst part is all the other people.
You know.
But whatever.
Yeah. Part of life,
but Super Bowl was great. Since this is going to air after it, it was an awesome. There was lots of touchdowns, and the teams were equal, but there were
That
some bad plays, and I don't agree with that one call.
and
And
that
what the hell was up with that flag?
and that halftime show, and
Well, yeah, that was crazy. The halftime show with
yeah,
J Lo and
and
Shakira. What's
Shakira,
going on there?
yeah.
But yeah, that was great.
He's so fucking stupid.
It was Super Bowl.
Woo! And the winner, man, that red
That
uniform, or
the red, yeah,
yeah,
the red, yeah,
the
man,
red in their uniform is so cool.
yeah. I mean,
And
so good.
they had that quarterback with the football, and
Woo!
I'm telling you, and their coaches,
Yeah, I don't like those new helmets though.
no, they were kind of weird.
Fuck that, man. I don't like them.
Oh, damn.
Too many rules in football now, man. You can't keep up with it. It's
Right,
stupid.
right. You can't fart without getting a flag nowadays.
Yeah, but I'm glad they won,
Me too. It
and
was good. It was decent. I wouldn't really
they
pull it.
deserved it.
I wasn't really pulling for either team, but go team.
So that's it. You gotta go sports. There you go.
Oh, and on that note, we're going to take a few seconds to play a commercial here by PM Star Productions. If you need anything, stickers, skateboards, anything you need, just check out these guys right here, all right?
Are you looking to get custom merch for your band? PM Star Promotions is producing all types of promotional items such as shirts, hats, stickers, banners, koozies, skate decks, and much, much more. All products are imprinted in the USA and made to last while keeping your cost as low as possible. Need a shirt design or logo made? The PM Star team has over 20 years experience in graphic design to make your ideas come to life. PM Star Promotions is making their way by working alongside with national bands and record labels including Crowbar, Goat Whore, and Ripple Music. To get customized, dependable work or check out the package deals that fit your budget and other exciting offers, please check out our featured collection on Facebook, PM Star Promotions, or visit www.pmstarpromo.com. It's time to get noticed.
Oh, there you go. All right. So, guys, if you need any kind of merchandise whatsoever, these dudes do a great job, and they have everything.
Cool.
So, I know you're not going to make it because you've been on a month vacation, but we are going to be at Showcase Comic Con at the end of the month, February 29th. We'll be there all day. And we'll be.
Where's it gonna be at?
It is in Slidell at the River Center, I believe, is what it's called. It's a big convention hall type thing in Slidell.
Nice.
Yep, Slidell, Louisiana. I don't know how much admission is, but it's relatively cheap. And it's gonna be a fun time. And if you ever wanted to meet members of GWAR, here's your chance because they will be there.
Cool.
Yes, they'll be signing autographs and taking pictures. Sleazy P Martini will be there, and so will Sawborg Destructo. So it'll be interesting. And like I was telling everybody before, I didn't tell you, Rum, but I've been begging the guy who puts it on to make sure our table is next to them.
That's so funny.
I'm like, come on, man, you gotta put us next to GWAR.
It's so their names are so cool. They're like scary American gladiator names.
They are. Sleazy P Martini is their manager. Yeah, he's the guy. I tried to explain this a little bit last episode where because Chris has no idea who these are because Chris is not a metal person. He is a hip hop guy.
And Dionne Warwick.
Yeah,
and
he likes Yanni.
Anne Marie.
And I was trying to explain to him that Sleazy P is like the typical trash promoter slash
It's his character.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, we had GWAR here. He talks like that Jersey, New York-y kind of accent, and it's fucking great. It's so good.
That's funny. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a nice sounds like a nice little convention going on there, man.
Yeah, and it's much bigger than last year. I think it's 300 tables this year.
Jeez. Good for them, man. That's awesome.
Or something like that. I might be getting confused with NOLACon. I don't know, but we're going to be at both of them, so I'm not really sure.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, I'll be at Babylon that evening to finish out the Unholy Night Fest. That'll be the last night.
How has that been going?
It starts tonight.
Oh, it starts tonight.
Yeah, tonight, which is February 1st, guys. Yeah, so it starts
Nice.
tonight. So I'm excited to go and check it out and see what happens.
Wow, it's February already.
Yeah, today's February 1st, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. Yep,
You
tonight's
lose track of time when you're doing stuff.
yeah, when you're in another world.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight we got who's playing tonight? The Jack Black Rock Show, Dang Bra Y, Slapface, and Motor Riot. So it should be a pretty good show.
Nice.
I think you'd really dig that show. That lineup's really, really good. Motor
It
Riot.
sounds good.
Motor Riot has a full size organ and stuff. Like they're like a
I've,
throwback.
I've
to
got
the
a full size
60s.
organ too.
That's not what I hear.
Well, don't believe everything you hear.
Okay, that's what I saw. How about that? All
No,
right.
no,
All right.
hey,
Uh-huh.
no.
Uh-huh. I watched you swim. And don't say it's
well,
because the
cold.
water was cold.
It was cold.
But
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be a good show.
yeah. We just added something really cool to the Unholy Nights lineup. Is there's gonna be magic this year.
Cool.
Yeah, a magician is going to do. He's going to open up 3 of the shows. His name is Drevin Black. And yeah, his stuff is cool. He's a new kid on the block basically. So he wanted to do something, and I offered him up.
Is he gonna be doing like flowers out of his sleeve and?
No, I've seen cool shit like he pulls stuff out of his eyes and all kind of weird stuff like that.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So it's gonna be cool, man. And he's actually been to Babylon. He went last night to do some walk around stuff. Like to kind of pump up his appearances. Like he just went over there and did some card stuff and showed people a few things.
Neat.
And was like kind of promoting like, hey, come see us, come see me on these 3 nights, man. So.
Nice, man. No, that's very, very cool. I dig that.
Yeah, and we got a food truck this year. I know you.
Oh,
did.
cool.
Yeah. Diablo's food truck's supposed to be there tonight.
Very, very nice, man. Can't go wrong with food trucks.
No, man. So hopefully everything works out great. Everything is goes off without a hitch, and we kick some ass. But we'll see tonight. Tonight's the first night, and tonight's also the crew of Chewbacca's. Because it's Mardi Gras time. It's Mardi Gras time.
Yeah. I'm like, forgot again. It's freaking time for that shit already.
Yeah. So we're me and the family are gonna go to see Chewbacca's. We're gonna go at 7, and then come back home, drop them off, and then I'll go over to Babylon and see what's going on.
That's the crew that. Did you ever watch NCIS New Orleans?
Yeah, I watch it all the time. Well, not all the time. I used to watch it religiously.
The tall nerdy guy that started off as a forensic scientist, who's now his name's Sebastian, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, what is he now? He changed himself.
Yeah, he's an actual special agent now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like that character. He's good.
It's funny because he is a member of the crew of Chewbacca's.
Is he really? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing, and every time it comes around, I do a Mardi Gras episode of it, which is like you got to miss like every freaking episode. It's NCIS. He's always going to a Chewbacca's party or something.
Yeah, I like that show. It was pretty good when I watched. I watched the first couple seasons, like 2 or 3.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've been getting into this other shows though, man. Like
what?
I've been watching a show called The Expanse.
Oh, okay, I heard about it. I don't know about it.
It's on like I don't know, Prime or whatever, Amazon something.
Yeah.
But it's basically it's a space show. Okay. There's Earth. There's this thing called the Belt, and then there's this thing called Mars, which is the planet.
It's been there a while.
Yeah, but people live on all 3.
Oh, okay.
And they are basically like the Belters, they call them, are like harvesting things to live, and they live in 0G and this and that. Then there's the Mars people who are hating everybody else on the other planets, and then the Earth people hate everybody. So it's like a big war between everybody.
Okay.
It's cool though. It's a very good show. Like I'm enjoying it. They find like this. some kind of alien thing that's causing a virus or something right now. I'm only in the second season, so I'm kind of working in it.
Well, I just got done binge watching off of I believe it was Netflix. Yes, I was on Netflix. It's the new Dracula series.
How was that?
It was fucking awesome.
Was it?
It
I keep seeing like bad reviews of it, man.
No, dude, because you know how much I dig the whole vampire culture and stuff like that, and then this is probably one of the best. It picks. Okay, I'm not giving anything away, but the story picks up. If you remember, like Bram Stoker's Dracula, the original Bram Stoker's Dracula, it picks up just a month after that whole thing happened.
Okay.
So when Jonathan Harker escapes Dracula's clutches, that whole thing.
Yeah,
Okay, it picks up there, but what happened in the Bram Stoker's novel continues through. The guy they got to play Dracula is excellent. It's actually kind of funny. The graphics are it's a very, and you would expect it to be a very dark world, but I mean, you know how a lot of TV shows get a bit darker than usual anymore? They're like there was a TV show called The Alienist and stuff. It takes place in Victorian times. It was very dark, a lot of murder, a lot of blood, a lot of weird. It's very dark. So definitely not a atypical vampire Dracula thing. But I really enjoy how they continued with the story, what actually happens, what has happened to all the primary characters. There is such a weird twist in the last couple episodes that is throwing the whole series. It's going to open up, completely blow up the season 2 that in a completely different way. So I really think I really think that if you're not a big person into the myths and the legends of the vampires, especially of Dracula in particular, you really won't dig this. But if you really like a good story, I think you'll really like it. Absolutely phenomenal. Transformation sequences, seamless, absolutely amazing effects in this thing, and they do a lot of old school effects, and of course they throw in some CG stuff, but it doesn't look cheesy CG. It's done very, very, very well. So
right.
I would recommend it. You can really binge it in just a few hours. There's not a lot of episodes in the first season. I think there's maybe like 6, maybe 7 total, but definitely worth checking out. And there's a couple other shows that are coming out too that I'm getting into. But yeah, that would be my number one pick to watch on Netflix right now.
Well, that's cool. No, I sat through the ad for it and stuff, and I was interested in it, but I kept seeing all these fucking horrible remarks. Like I'm like, oh, I don't know. Do I really want to get into this and be like pissed off about it? So that's why I kind of stayed away.
Yeah, they're the remarks are a lot of the people I think are basing. There's a difference between Bela Lugosi Dracula and then the Bram Stokers that we grew up with. The 90s Bram Stoker movie. There's a lot of differences in the story. And they do take some liberties with a couple with the female characters that are in the story, but I think it works very well, and I just think it's a well-rounded show. If you really watch it, I think it'll leave you going, "Wow, I can't actually wait until the second series," because it's like I said, it's gruesome. It's a freaking gruesome, freaking show. You know what I mean? So. Very, very interesting. But what's funny about it is how they still are able to drop in some funny comical moments it's like dark comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're like the couple of the one-liners, like if he grabs someone's neck, it'd be like it was somebody. I'm not giving anything away. Like s- um, somebody from Switzerland. And he bites them, and he was like, "Oh, age Swiss." And then he just drops the body. It's just little funny things like that, just weird little comments and stuff like that. But the guy who plays it is really really good. So yeah, check it out. Give it a shot. Watch. You can't really judge it by the first episode. But the first episode is freaking. It grabs you, especially if you remember the original movie or the original story and how that story ended, and then all of a sudden how it just jumps in. You're like, what the fuck happened here? It's pretty cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I'll get into it. I'll probably listen. No, I'm not listening. Go watch it. I might start it today.
Yeah.
Because I actually the other show I finished was season 3 of Sabrina.
Oh, cool.
Did you?
No, I haven't watched season 3 yet.
Oh, dude, it's the best season.
I've been away.
It's the best season yet.
Really cool, man.
Like hands down. Well, I mean, the reason I said that was because you said you just binge watched fucking Dracula, so I figured,
Yeah, I did. I saw that and that just grabbed my attention right off the bat. I'm like, fuck yeah, Dracula. What?
But no, dude. I am super. The Sabrina is badass.
Cool.
Another show I've been watching, or I watched, was Good Omens, which you should watch that if you ever had a chance. It's very good.
Already watched it.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good show.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, really. I mean, I've watched a few other things that I got into. The Boys, fantastic show. If you ever get a chance, watch that. It's a
There's
superhero
another show
show
on Netflix called The Order. I'd watch that.
I did. I think I didn't get all through it yet. I've watched most of it though. I dig it. It's fun. It's a good show.
Yeah, fun. It's a fun show.
But yeah, that's what I got so far.
I'm waiting for the second season of Legacies to pop out on Netflix because I'm so far behind on this live season.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be soon. They usually do that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, anything else that I've been doing that's pretty much it, man. I've been just pushing everything, trying to keeping this show alive, trying to keep my family alive, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, sometimes,
Yeah.
it could be.
Cool.
But
yeah, it's I think that's pretty much covered quite a bit. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting tons of stuff I want to tell you, but right now my brain is just not working.
It's fried because it's still on fucking vacation.
That's what it is.
God damn.
That's exactly what it is.
Pussy brain.
Yeah, I like pussy brain.
Oh God. Well, guys, it's good to have Rum back, and
Hey.
I hope you guys enjoyed our little bit of a show here today. We will be coming back with more stuff, more guests, more everything.
More.
And we will be doing some streaming stuff pretty soon. I had to wait till this fabulous man to get back so we can actually sit down and discuss what we want to do and what plans we're going to have. We have these ideas and of things that may or may not work or may not come true, but we'll figure that out when we get there. You guys will get more announcements as we go. Still waiting on some lists for some Fillmore shows, so we'll be getting some more of those pretty soon. And we got a bunch of crap coming down the line. So keep on looking, listening, doing your thing. Licking, like Rum likes.
I like licking.
He likes his forehead licked.
Yeah,
Hey guys, if you ever come down and Rum's here and he doesn't like handshakes, just walk up to him and lick his forehead. I honestly think that would be the greatest thing in the planet if we're just hanging out at one of our live shows and somebody goes, "Whoa, hey Wayne," and shakes my hand and he goes right up to you and licks your fucking head. And we, because this is like, I don't know what episode, this is like 578 or something like that right now. And we'll probably be on like 600 and something by that time. And you'll be like, what the fuck was that for? But it will be fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
go Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's so awesome.
yeah. Super Bowl. Go to all the 8 unholy. Not 8. They're not 8 anymore. It's just the Unholy Nights. Go to the Unholy Nights festival, all month long here at Babylon. Come see me. I'll be there. And yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you. And I was your host, Wayne.
I'm the Rum Guy.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to keep it
That's it.
Get the fuck